So it's Monday night. You got all your friends over, and you guys are watching the big game, right? But they're all making fun of you the whole time, talking about, man, you got this big old TV. Man, it's so blurry on this TV, I can't even read the names on the jerseys, man. I can't even see where the ball is. So you say, I'm tired of this, right? The next day, you take about $2,000 to Electronic Express, and you spend $2,000 on this beautiful TV. And you take it home, and you hook it up, and then you're like, wow, it still looks the same as before. I just blew $2,000 on nothing. But that's not true. You spent a good $2,000 for an HD TV, but when you brought it home, you hooked it up to the same stuff that it was given before. A TV can only see as good as the source that's being put to it. You were watching your regular cable from a little box that if you had Charter or Dish, and it wasn't giving you a 1080p high definition picture. According to Charter, for you to get HD TV with them, it costs an extra $10 a month on top of your monthly bill for them to give you HD channels. So you got to pay that extra $10 and you get your HD. Now, before on your old box, you had it hooked up through a coaxial. Coaxials can only see standard definition video. It goes from standard def to 480p, which is seen through component, and then you have the regular ones with these yellow, just a yellow video cable, which is standard def, and then there's 720p, which you have to have an HDMI cable to see 720p. Without this cable, you will not see any high definition at all. You have to have an HDMI in order to see high definition TV. The next level up is 1080p, which is the same way. You have to have an HDMI to see 1080p. Right as of right now, 1080p is the highest, the best resolution right now. Crutchfield says that every few years that the resolution goes up. Right now, 1080p is the highest that we have, but you can only get 1080p with this HDMI cable. Whenever you watch DVDs and you want to see high definition, you can't use your regular red, yellow, and white, or you're just going to get the same results. You're going to be looking at the same blurry jerseys and everything. You have to have an HDMI cable. And Crutchville states that HDMI cables can range anywhere from $12 to $300. It matters because you can make an HDMI out of a coat hanger and two ends. HDMIs work by speed. The faster that the information from your cable box or your DVD player can be sent to the TV, the better the resolution will be. And different HDMI cables move at different speeds. So when you went to the store and you bought that TV, you didn't get an HDMI cable, so you don't get HD TV. You spent $2,000, but you didn't spend the extra money on the HDMI. So that's one mistake. In order to get HD TV, you have to have this cable. Another thing is you plug your DVD player up to it, and you're like, the DVDs don't even look good. You have Sony, according to Sony, if you take a regular DVD, it doesn't have to be Blu-ray. If you get a Sony Blu-ray player and take a regular DVD and put it inside their Blu-ray player, it will upconvert your regular DVD to 720p. 720p is high definition. Although it's not 1080p, which is what Blu-rays are, you're still looking at 720p high definition. So that's one way to get a high definition Blu-ray to your TV or high definition picture to your TV. You can get a Blu-ray player. Blu-ray players also have Pandora, and they're capable of hooking up to the internet. It just depends on which one you get. Blu-ray players range anywhere from, according to Best Buy, $70 to $700. You can get a lot of different Blu-rays tailored to what you want. Even though you spend all this money and you get it home, you have to realize you have to spend extra money on other things. Surge protectors. According to Crutchfield, if you don't get the right surge protector and you get one that's not UL certified, you're more likely prone to get a surge. Surges account for 28% of TV damages, and it will interfere with your HD. So bottom line, if you want to receive HD TV, you have to have an HDMI cable hooked up from your source, which your source has to be HD, to your HD TV, and that's the only way you get your $2,000 worth out of your TV.